Yeah, good evening, good evening. Let's go. We can read our easy lessons.
Yes,
The word first.
let's
Sraya
go.
and Vatay, you can just take turn to read one vocabulary at a time, like switch. Vatay one, Sraya one, Vatay, Sraya just swap like that, like switch.
Yes. Title today eating with gratitude, the true value of food. One vocabulary, word definitions, example, consume, meant to eat or drink something. Example, we consume 3 meals a day to stay healthy.
Utmost, the greatest or higher degree. Show the utmost respect to your teacher.
Gratitude, mean a feeling of thankfulness. She felt gratitude for the food she received.
Reverence, deep respect or honor. He looked at the old tree with reverence.
Commodity, mean a product that is bought and sold. In some markets, rice is just a commodity. Commodity.
Substance, a materials or matter.
Material, not material, is the E sound. Material.
Materials or matter. Sugar is a sweet substance we use in food.
Life making means something that helps to create or support life. Example, clean water is a life-making substance.
Immense, very large or great. She had immense knowledge about plants.
Habits mean regular actions or behavior. Example, brushing your teeth is a good habit.
Mindfulness, begin fully aware of what you are doing or feeling.
Okay. Go on. Mindfulness help you eat
Eat more slowly and healthily.
healthily. Okay.
Only being fully aware of what you are doing with your
Okay,
life.
Kalina, you can read the whole things.
Vocabulary,
So this is
cons
the title. Read it. Never forget the title of the lessons.
eating with great gratitude,
Gratitude, kind like gratitude.
gratitude, the pure, the true, um,
Value of food.
the true value of food. Vocabulary, consume to eat or drink something. We consume 3 meals a day to stay healthy. Almost
At most. Sound like
at
most, yeah. Sound like at most.
at most the greatest or highest degree.
The greatest or highest degree.
Slow at most. Re- respect your show the utmost respect to your teacher. Gratitude, gratitude, a feeling of thankfulness. She felt gratitude for the food she deserved.
Received.
Re- receive
Yeah.
reverent, deep respect or honor.
Reverence. Reverence. Sound like reverence.
He looks at the old tree with reverence. reverence. Commodity, a product that's bought and sold in some market, right? It's just a community. Commodity.
Commodity.
Common,
Commodity.
commodities.
Yeah,
Subs,
commodity.
substance, material or matter. Sugar is a sweet substance we use in food, like making something that helps to create or support life. Clean water is a life-making substance. It means very large or great. She had immense knowledge about plant habit, a regular act, the regular action or behavior. Brushing your teeth is a good habit. Mindfulness, being fully aware of what you are doing or feeling mindfulness help you eat more slowly and healthy.
Okay. Okay, let's read this one. Okay, why it's quiet? You can read the text.
Yes, ma'am, I am the first.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Number 2, reading text.
I cannot hear you, Sreya. Okay, who want to go first then? Sreya cannot read and okay, you can try again now. Nope.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Eating with the gratitude, understanding use, understanding the true value of food. When it comes to foods, many people focus only on what they eat, fruits, vegetables, meats, or snacks. But in truth, how you eat is just as important as what you eat. Food is not just fuel, it is not just a product we buy from the market. It is something something's living. Every single piece of food you consume, whether it's a grain of rice, a leaf of spinach, or a piece of meat, was one alive on its own.
Yeah. Go on.
I will continue teaching. Plants grow from seeds. Animals are born and breathe. Even fruits and vegetables are um, are parts of living systems. When we eat them, we are using their life to continue ours. This is a deep connection that we often forget. Instead of eating quickly and without thought, we must approach our food with utmost gratitude and reverence. These are not just big words, they reflect the way we value life.
Okay. Helena.
Through reading Tech Eating with Gratitude, understand the true value of food. When it's come to food, many people focus only on what they eat, fruit, vegetable, meat, or snack, but in truth, how you eat is just as important as what you eat. Food is not just fuel, it is not just a product we buy from the market. It's it is something scared, something living. Every single piece of food you consume, whether it's a grain of rice, a leaf of spinach, or a piece of meat, was was once in was one alive on its own. Plant grow Plants grow from seed, animals are born and breed. Even fruit and vegetables are part of living system. When we eat them, we are using their life to continue
Our,
it
you have to make the sound S.
ours.
Yeah.
It is a deep connection that we often forget. Instead of eating quickly and without thought, we must approach our food with utmost gratitude and rever- rever- reverence. These are not just big words. They ref- reflect the way we vacuum life.
Yeah, Surya.
Yes, sir. Number 2, reading text, eating with gratitude, understanding the true value of food. When it comes to food, many people focus only on what they eat. Fruits, vegetables, meal, meat, or snacks. But in truth, how you eat is just as important as what you eat. Food is not just fuel. It is not just a product we buy from the market. It is something recreate, something living, every single piece of food you consume, whether it's a grain of rice, a leaf of spinach, or a spike of meat, was on a life of its own. Plants grow from seeds, animals are born and breed, even fruits and vegetables are part of living systems. When we eat them, we are using their life to continue ours. This is a deep connection that we often forget. Instead of eating quickly and without thought, we must approach our food with utmost gratitude and reverence. These are not just big words, they reflect the way we value life.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can start this one. Kalina, you can read this paragraph. And Vata, you can read this one. Go on.
Food is not simply a commodity like a produce in a store. Products
Store.
product
In a store.
in a store. On your plate, it may look simple, but when you it becomes your energy, your body, your flesh and blood. It turns into you. That's why food is not just a material, it is life itself.
Good. Okay. Kalina.
All over the world, different cultures show respect for for food. In Japan, people say ni ika daikimasu before eating. In India, people might pray for or offer food to the divine first.
Divine.
Divine,
Yeah, like
divine first. In Cambodia, families sit together and show respect to elder before starting a meal. This trend tradition remind us to be mindful, thankful, and respectful to the food that
sustains us.
sustain us.
Okay. Tay.
Yes. Science also supports this idea. Studies show that when we eat slowly and with awareness, called mindful eating, our body digests food better. We feel fuller with less, and we enjoy our meals more. We also avoid overeating and feel more connected to nature and our surroundings.
Good. Raya, you can finish it.
So let's change our habit. Let's not just eat to survive, let it to connect. Let's treat
Treat.
our meal
Yeah,
with
treat
care and
respect.
respect. That small as can change how food behave in our body, how we feel about our our
Selves.
and
Ourselves.
ourselves and how we treat life
Itself.
it itself.
Yeah,
Sorry.
how we treat life itself. Okay, so first paragraph. How much you understand? Tell me about it. Okay, can anyone explain just the first paragraph? You can read
Um,
again, take your times. Just try to explain what is it like. Just
yes,
speak your understanding. It doesn't matter, more or less.
yes. In the first paragraph, talk about the food. that many people give the meaning just only the name or the some material, some part of the food like fruits, vegetable, meat, or snack.
Yeah.
But many people not focus on how we eat and where's this food come from
Mhm.
and the ways that this food made.
Yeah.
It mostly they are they they has they live. I mean they grows. They made the food by themselves.
By themselves.
By
Like,
themselves. That's all, Chang.
okay, good. Surya,
Um,
just the same paragraph, first paragraph. Just explain what you understand.
I know I understand like Phong Bát Tây, but I
You can try, Surya. Just try to speak. Just take your time. It's okay. You can just pick up
think
a part and explain like this, or make it short, whatever you can. Just do it.
this
Yeah, you must be brave to talk it out, to speak it out.
Yeah.
yeah I try it.
Yeah. That what I want to hear.
About lesson, they want to talk about uh, the food that it is important. The food is not just
Just the product.
just the product that we can buy from from the market,
Yeah, good.
but they
Like they are secret here, they are important, they are very important. Something that is living, they are life. You can just express something like that. Okay.
when we eat them, we are using their life to continue ours.
Yeah.
This is a deep connection that we often forget.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, good. What about paragraph number 2, the second paragraph? Plants grow from seeds, animals are born and breathe, even fruits, vegetables are parts of living systems. When we eat them, we are using their life to continue our. This is a deep connection that we often forget. Instead of eating quickly without thought, we must approach our food with utmost gratitude and reverence. These are not just big words, they reflect the way we value life. I think you cover the meanings. So yeah. Okay. Patay, you wanna add something else about this one?
The second paragraph 2 talk about where where vegetable fruits meats come from,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where is it from?
and
Where are they from?
the vegetable uh, come from the living system. From the for vegetable, it's come from seeds.
Mm.
And my ideas also animal come from the vegetable also to
Yeah.
become meat to continue our lives.
Yeah.
For me, I always deep respect to vegetable and fruits and meat and the people that they made
Yeah.
them.
Okay. Reflect to this point, Sreya. In your family, do you heard anything? Like, do you hear anything? Did you hear anything from your grandparents or great grandparents that tell everyone to respect or not respect or gratitude the foods? Anything from your, I mean, your elder, like your grandma or your great grandparents? Or it can be any family that you heard that, okay, Cambodian cultures, we respect, like we reverence the food like this, like this. Any things that you can tell?
Uh, about
Our
what I
culture. Yeah.
tell to my family and any family, like in paragraph, I tell them about before we eat, uh, we should gratitude
Mm-hmm.
and gratitude and like uh reverence for every food we eat, and about before we eat we should gratitude to my father, my mother, and grandparent, and
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go guys. Let
Yeah.
the go thì bông da.
Yeah, it's good. What about you, Tay? You have any words, any things about this from the that you know from our culture or your family culture or Cambodian culture as a whole?
Because the phrase from my aunt, she said that before we we see the rice in the we see the yes we see the rice on the plate. Uh, they 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 it has many processing like grow đắm
Yeah.
đo đoច្រូតកាត់បោកបែន and កម្រំបានបាយទីជើ
Yeah.
អញ្ចឹងit the west or the seeds is happen every processing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we should think deeply about the product. Don't waste the product.
Yeah.
And one more that I show to use um taught many things because I always in my studying I focus on the where's the vegetable or fruits or meats come from.
Yeah.
I care about it. I care about them. And now I continue to tell my kids,
Mm-hmm.
especially.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, it's like that. So yeah. Okay, we can go to this one first. The food is not simply a commodity, like a product in a store. On your plate, it might look simple, but when you eat it, it becomes your energy, your body, your flesh, your blood. It turns into you. So you. That's why food is not just material. It is life itself. It means it's a life. Simple. It's just one last sentence is it is life itself. So it's the life. You take other life to be your life. Okay, it simply means like that. So all over the world, different cultures show respect for food. In Japan, people say itadakimu, itadakimasu, something. I don't know how to pronounce the Japanese. Okay, before eating. So yeah, a lot of cultures in India, people might pray, offer food to divine first. Cambodia also, families sit together, show respect to elder before starting a meal. And traditional remind us to be thankful, mindful, thankful, and respectful to the food that sustain us. So sustain it make us live. So this is like, yeah, paragraph here is about cultures that around the world, everywhere, it's show respect. But now we seem to overlooked this. It seems like we forget it. Even Cambodian
Yes,
culture also starting to um
just eating.
yeah, just eating, they don't care. Before we have to show respects. Even the rice, you cannot just step over the rice in our cultures. We call it
Steak.
rice is we treat rice as God, like food is God, and you cannot waste the food. So this is the way that people that our like our culture taught us about this.
Mm, yes.
And not just Cambodia, but like most of the old culture, you know, even in Japan, in India, in Thailand, it's the same kind of thing. In Tibet, in United States, mostly Christian, they pray before the eating because they pray to God or something, but still it's about food
Oh,
because they believe food is from
mm,
God. And the same, China respects like elders. They cannot start eating until the elders start first. So it's kind of like that. And also they can, yeah, it's a kind of appreciation of the meal and also respect the elder. Even Middle East, even Islam people, even Philippines, also they have their own cultures. You know, they pray before meals and you know, like all of them often led by an elder or parent, the same kind of cultures, similar. So mostly the elder can start to eat first. In Korea also they, you know, before eating also they say something, you know, like mean we will eat well, so like pray some kind of thing if they are Christians. If not, they also have their own Korean, you know, traditional
mm.
cultures. With
Same good for the food teacher, for the Christian.
yeah, Christian they pray and yeah, I think a lot of came up the countries, even American,
Uh,
even Italy, even like a lot of country in the world, you know, they have their own kind of cultures about food, respect the foods. But now we
for me,
yeah.
yes, teacher, for me, amazing that I So the Santan in Cambodia family sit together and show respect to each other before starting a meal. I never saw see this sentence, this activity before you teach.
Yeah, before we do like that, the kid cannot eat food first. You have to wait until the elders start the food. Your parents especially, or your great grandparents. Even
Um,
we bring the food, we bring to your who is the oldest. For example, if your grandparent there, then the food must be take out from the pot first for them. And then the monk, if we take the food to the monk, and then yeah, elder like parent and then brothers and all like that, all just
mm,
eatings. It's just
mm.
a way of respect.
We did the activity like uh, um, give the fruit to the grandmother and then for the whole family we did this activity but we don't for me I don't know the meaning is
Yeah,
the full meaning is
yeah,
uh
okay.
the full meaning are just a part.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about respect the food, and not just this one, but also they spread the words. Food is God. They said like food is God. You cannot disobey, disrespect, disgratitude the food. អញ្ចឹងពីក្មេងៗបើចាស់តនជំនាន់ចាស់មកមុនគឺគាត់ប្រាប់ក្មេងៗគាត់ឲ្យគោរពគាត់ហៅបាយមហូបឯហ្នឹងគឺដូចព្រះមេក៏គាត់ប្រើពាក្យព្រះមេព្រះមេមានន័យថាព្រះចម្បងព្រះដំបូងគេដែលយើងរស់បានដោយសារតែមហូបអាហារហ្នឹងឯងដោយសារតែបាយជាពិសេសគឺគេនិយាយពីបាយកហ្នឹងឯងតាំងពីការញ៉ាំកពុបតាំងពីការញ៉ាំសល់គាត់បញ្ជាក់ប្រាប់ថាយើងកុំឲ្យធ្វើអញ្ចឹងកុំឲ្យកន្លងសូម្បីតែដើរកន្លងចានបាយឬក៏អីហ្នឹងក៏អត់បានដែរ
អង្គុយលើអង្គតបានទេទីច
Yeah
ើ
អង្គុយលើកអីហ្នឹងគឺសិតតែ it's the cultures that is the respect the gratitude of the people like the old cultures and they pass on the to the young generation but it seems like our generation I mean like our who are 30 40 years old this generation tend to forget this they don't really care they don't pass on the information so the culture will be lost okay like from our generation nobody care about this but it's really important because when we see the food as something that we have to respect and it is true it the life you take life from other and to be your life so you have to be respect you have to be grateful mindful and thankful respectful for the food that sustain you sustain us give us life so when we see the food like this we're gonna even the way we eat the way we treat the food differently and also we see things differently so we call the paradigm shift in yeah it's a shift your understanding paradigm is the way you see the world so when you treat the food like this you're gonna see the food in different kind of worldview okay so it's really important and the last one is here and the science is they don't care about this about mindful eating they just know that if you eat with awareness and slowly it's good but they don't know the reason behind this but a lot of science study now it's like that they understand they they start to follow the old cultures yeah and the last one is just let's change our habit it just try to change the habits if you know now just like that even the a lot of research right now that when we work with the empty stomachs it's good our brain our mind work better even the science also try to do research and they found out the same things and was the like we have like the cultures even 1,000 years ago អញ្ចឹងវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រគេពីមុនគេឲ្យយើងញ៉ាំឆ្អែតគេឲ្យយើងអីចឹងទៅបានយើងគេយល់ថាបានមានកម្លាំងបានខួរក្បាលយើងនឹងវាស្រស់ស្រាយវាមានថាមពលធ្វើការអញ្ចឹងទៅប៉ុន្តែបុរាណគឺគេអត់ឲ្យយើងញ៉ាំឆ្អែតទេកាលណាយើងញ៉ាំឆ្អែតខួរក្បាលយើងដំណើរការអត់ល្អទេអត់លះអត់វាងវៃទេអញ្ចឹងគេឲ្យយើងញ៉ាំតិចល្មមហើយធ្វើការគិតអីធ្វើការមិនថាតែគិតទេសូម្បីតែការងារលឺលីស័យឲ្យគេឲ្យយើងធ្វើនៅពេលដែលកាពះយើងទទេបានកម្លាំងយើងនេះវាមាំមួនហើយវាអត់ប៉ះពាល់ដល់សុខភាពអញ្ចឹងអ្នកវិទ្យាសាស្ត្រក៏គេស្រាវជ្រាវមករយៈក្រោយហ្នឹងក៏គេរកឃើញថាអញ្ចឹងដែរខួរក្បាលយើងមានប្រសិទ្ធភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតគឺនៅពេលដែលកាពះយើងទទេ empty stomach you can your mind will do the best working at the fullest power or something like that okay so that is the lesson for today and sadly only three joined the class and Kelena left first I don't know what happened anyway you have any question you can ask we can discuss we can talk we still have 5 minutes more
Teachers, the phrase that let treat our meal. What does it mean, treat, teacher?
treat here you know treat is like
ព្យាបាល
not ព្យាបាលចាត់ទុក
ចាត់
treat
ទុក
ប្រែថាចាត់ទុកអាហារជាអីចឹងមក okay let treat our meal with care and respect so it sound like that let's keep our meal with care and respect it sound like that okay or
Yes.
let's see our meal with care and respect so it's the same kind of meaning just to respect the meaning just let you change your paradigm change the way you see the food with that small act can change how food behave in our body and also the same when you have respect you eat carefully you eat mindfully then the food also act differently behave differently in your body in the connections in like in the normal way of the normal people who doesn't really do meditation or you know anything we don't know we don't feel it but at least we feel like when we do that we feel like we have more energy we have like look healthier we feel like healthier something like that but in deep down in the really deep we don't know but at least we feel it we feel good and the same thing with you eat food you have to observe yourself because different people different preference and the food also react differently so after eating the food don't care whether it is where is it from how superior is it how good is it but just after eating observe yourself observe it like whether it's good is that the food make you feel happy feel full of energy that means the food is good but if after eating the food if you feel like dull you feel like tired you feel like not good that means that food is not suitable for you so stop eating those food so yeah just do that and I'll keep in mind okay this kind of food is not really good for me it's not work for me but it doesn't mean that food is bad but only not good for you it might be good for other people but not good for you so even the old culture they always do that they always let you observe yourself that's why they can know what food is good what food is not good but in general like that but only you yourself can do that even the same food but one food is you keep it for 2 or 3 days and another food is fresh the same meats but one is old one is new if you eat it properly and you observe it you're gonna feel differently okay it sounds like that so anything to add or to ask go ahead you still have
But teachers, for the word in the paragraph 1, word sack.
what is it This
It
one.
is something sacred, something living in
Here,
the third line.
this one, this one.
Yes, yes, yeah. That's it.
Secret is something like very, very important. Something that is, yeah, it's kind of like more than important. Secret.
Ờ. ចាត់ទុកថាវាអឺមានភាពសំខាន់ហើយត្រូវតែគោរព
Secret មានហៅដូចជាវត្ថុស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិអញ្ចឹងណា secret ហ្នឹងណាអូខេ
អឺ
អាហារម្ហូបអាហារហ្នឹងក៏ដូចជា something that is secret it mean like ដូចវត្ថុស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិអញ្ចឹងវត្ថុដែលមានតម្លៃហ្មងមាន
can make can help
can help you
the
stand
other
yeah.
life continues.
Yeah, it's secret it mean like very special, very holy, deeply respected is something like that. It's in the kind of spiritually and cultural belief or religion, something like that. So it's a secret. It's វត្ថុស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិចឹង
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow we still study this one, so you read again and again and practice it. Okay, we have the conversation here. So yeah, you can sleep tonight. Good night. Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye,
sir.
teacher.
Night.